Hello and welcome to a video highlighting the IPv6 Internet technology for Secure 9000. IPv6, or Internet Protocol version 6, is a new addressing technology designed for the future of the Internet. This protocol has as its predecessor IPv4, which has served as the primary Internet addressing tool for decades. As of the past decade, the Internet has grown exponentially, and the addressing structure managed by IPv4 is at a near saturation point. There is a requirement to have a protocol that can satisfy the future needs of the Internet. IPv6 will meet that need. To have some understanding of the IPv6 protocol, let's compare the IPv4 structure to the IPv6 structure on a sheer numbers basis. The IPv4 addressing structure is 32-bit, which is 2 to the 32nd power. This means there are over 4 billion IP addresses available. IPv6 uses 128-bit addressing, or 2 to the 128th power. This increases the number of possible IP addresses by an exponential amount to approximate the following number. This amount of IP addresses should be enough to last quite a while. A standard IPv6 addressing structure looks quite different than an IPv4 structure. A typical address is as follows, but can be restated further by dropping leading zeros and then groupings of consecutive zeros. The structure is more complex than IPv4, but will typically be managed and implemented by IT professionals. To view more information on the IPv6 addressing structure, see the Secure 9000 Hardware Configuration Guide. IPv4 has been central in the addressing structure and connectivity for controllers, external peripherals, and networking protocols of products connecting to Secure 9000. And that addressing structure will continue with no impact on current products or technologies. For those that have the requirement, the IPv6 protocol is now supported by products and technologies associated with Secure 9000, with the primary benefit for specific customers being the significant increase of IP addresses. With that in mind, IPv6 has certain requirements and configuration specifics for iStar controllers and for use in Secure 9000. The following is the most current listing of IPv6 requirements and restrictions from the iStar Configuration Utility User Guide. IPv6 is supported in Secure 9000 on standalone servers and on iStar Ultra, iStar Ultra SE and Ultra Mode, and iStar Ultra LT controllers, either using a static IPv6 or DHCP-v6 address when in IPv6 mode. Note that to operate controllers in the iStar family with IPv6, iStar firmware version 6.50 or higher is required. A system running Secure 9000 needs to be configured to use IPv6 as well. The following information is also from the iStar Configuration Utility User Guide and the Hardware Configuration Guide. These instructions are primarily networking and connection related. iStar controllers and IP-ACMs also require hardware, software, and firmware configuration to properly operate in the IPv6 mode. This information from the same guide lists information to properly configure iStar controllers, IP-ACMs, and related hardware. Steps from these documents are not all-inclusive, but are meant to highlight available resources. Please refer to documentation specific to products being used to configure and connect them utilizing IPv6. Addressing the future ahead of the requirement. Secure 9000 and the family of iStar controllers are ready for IPv6 now. Alright, that completes this video highlighting the IPv6 feature in Secure 9000.